paradise. What you saying, preacher? He went down. God knows he did. Do I have a witness? But he was still in paradise. What you saying, preacher? There are some times that I go down to my lowest moment, but I'm still in paradise. Do I have a witness? I'm still in paradise. And the reason why, because I'm with Jesus. Y'all ain't saying nothing. I feel like preaching. Do me a favor. Look at your neighbor first. Look at Sister Purpose. Give a high five and say, Lord, remember me. Do I have a witness? I remember an old song that my wife plays. It was a lady, had 5 sons. Do I have a witness? And she was trying all she can to be the mother and the father to her boys. Do I have a witness? And one day, a man got killed. Do I have a witness? And the sheriff came found his blood on the ground talking to me. I don't miss it. His blood on the ground talking to me. Y'all missed it. His blood on the ground talking to me. What you saying, preacher? Abel was dead, but his blood still had life. You have no witness. I feel like preaching now. His blood still talk. What you saying, preacher? You can set me up all you want to, but my blood still talking. Yeah, let me tell you something. The blood still talking. Can I put it in physical time? Well, let me tell you, Freddie, if you go and have a child on the outside of your marriage and you deny the child is yours, all they got to do is pour the blood. Your blood ain't gonna lie. That's why I like the blood. The blood always. The blood always. The blood always. The blood always. Oh Lord, y'all sit down. Sit down, y'all. Y'all sit down. I got to preach a little while longer. The blood always tell the truth. Do I have a witness? I got to skip along, y'all. I got to go, Barry. I got to get out of here. Do I have a witness? Somebody say, when you're dead, they can't hear you. Do I have a witness? I don't know about that, but one thing that I do know, that the dead can still hear the voice of God. Y'all missed that, didn't you? The dead can still hear the voice of God. Well, preacher, give me an example. Give me a Lazarus. Let me talk to you. The Bible says that Lazarus was dead for 4 days. And Jesus went to the tomb and said, Lazarus, come forth. And Lazarus, which was dead, heard the voice of God. Do I have a witness? Go ahead and kill me if you want to. I'm still gonna hear God. Do I have a witness? Go ahead and step on me if you want to. I'm still gonna hear God. Go ahead and mistreat me all you want to. I'm still gonna hear God. Do I have a witness? I got to close. I'm getting out of here. I'm getting tired now. I gotta go home. Do I have a witness? Well, one thing that I learned about life, what I go through, it is only predestined by God. What you saying, preacher? God told Jeremiah, before you were formed in your mother's belly, I knew you and I ordained you. Can I go step deeper? God said, Jeremiah, before your mama and your daddy got together, I knew you. Can I go step deeper? Because Jeremiah, before the sperm met the egg, I knew you and I ordained you a prophet. What you saying, preacher? The ending was already established before the beginning ever begun. Y'all missed it. I said the ending was already established before the beginning ever begun. Well, can I drop this in on the family? Can I tell y'all about me? Can I step down black? Can I tell y'all about me in the family? Mary can tell you about me. I don't care how mad you get. I'm gonna tell you the truth. I don't care how much junk you talk about that. I'm gonna tell you the truth. I don't care if you scandalize my name. I'm gonna tell you the truth. In this family, in the Grimes family, we got too many